The Missouri National Guard seeks to empower its soldiers and airmen through mentorship. A mentor provides guidance, encouragement, and insight from their experiences. Missouri Air Guardsmen assigned to state headquarters recently discussed the importance of mentorship in their careers.
For the traditional force, you definitely want to have mentorship. This isn't what they do full time. They do this 1 weekend a month and 2 weeks a year.
I think it's really important to have mentorship in the Missouri National Guard because everybody can learn from other people's experiences. Why try to figure out a new way to do it if there's already tried and proven way? You don't have to reinvent the wheel.
As a supervisor, I'm making sure you're here at 7 o'clock. I'm making sure you're doing whatever you're supposed to be doing. As a mentor, I want to see you succeed as a whole person. Where are you at in your career? What are your goals? What's your next step? And as a mentor, how can I help you attain those goals?
As you get into the officer corps, you're managing people, so you're getting more mentorship on how to deal with personnel situations that you might encounter and how to lead by example. On the enlisted side, I think we all mentor each other, whether we realize it or not.
They're coming to you when they have personal problems, career guidance, and they haven't officially said, hey, you're my mentor, but you truly are.
A good mentor can have a lasting impact on a guardsman's career. Tech Sergeant Bob Taggart learned some valuable lessons from a mentor while being a Jeep driver for a chief warrant officer.
We were late to get to a meeting one day and he let me know we were late, so we were moving pretty good and he told me to turn here. And we went up on 2 wheels and came back down, thankfully. He told me to pull over and I figured this is where I'm going to be buried out in the middle of this desert. We got out of the vehicle and he actually walked to the front of the vehicle and showed me the narrow wheelbase. And he said, these things turn over really easy. We're never in that big of a hurry. He never raised his voice. He was very calm and composed, and that's stuck with me since 1982.
Chief Master Sergeant Bill Wright, he was an aircraft maintenance chief, as I was a young lieutenant. He watched me go through the enlisted ranks and then become commissioned as a new leader in the squadron that was 99.9% male. And here I was, a young engineer in charge of them. So he gave me some really good guidance and pointers in that area that really helped me. He talked to me about making sure that my family was well taken care of at the same time too. That lasted with me forever as far as keeping a balance in my family life and my work life.
Lieutenant Colonel Boykin, she's full-time as well here at headquarters, and I look to her all the time. Being a female in my position, I go to her probably weekly saying, hey, how would you present this? How would you tactfully address this issue? And she's always, always available.
I think a good mentor would be a person that has a certain level of patience.
Being present definitely makes a good mentor. Being in the weeds and knowing what's going on, what airmen are experiencing. There's a definite level of trust, care, concern. It's a very sacred relationship.
You try to do the best thing you can by that person at all costs. You try to help them find their way, and you do as much as you can to make them successful, because at the end of the day, when it's time to retire, that's really the legacy that you leave behind.